Athletic trainers in our PSM schools providing daily support to our athletes and a specialized orthopedic walk-in clinic when injury strikes. Call 260-266-4007 to speak to our care navigators or visit parkviewsportsmedicine.com to learn more about what we can do to improve athletes at all levels.
The Acme Bar and Grill, where neighbors meet. A Fort Wayne tradition since 1941. We feature nightly dinner specials along with our iconic pizza, wings, and pork tenderloins and barbecue in our family-friendly atmosphere with a retro flair. Additionally, we offer a full bar with 26 beers on tap from various Midwest breweries. We also have an area perfect for private events such as meetings, reunions, and banquets that holds up to 50 people. The Acme Bar and Grill, located in the heart of East State Village, where neighbors
Give your home the curb appeal it deserves and trust Kurt's Mio to power wash your home. Additional services include concrete sealing, deck and fence cleaning, driveway replacement, and stamped concrete. Just head on over to kurtzmio.com, request your virtual quote, and use the code SummitCity for 15% off all power washing services today. That's kurtzmio.com, supporting the youth of Fort Wayne.
The Kelly Automotive Group is simple, transparent, reliable. Simple. Our customer specialists make buying a car easy and fun. Transparent. Our price listed is the best price. No hassle, no gimmicks. Reliable. Buy with confidence and peace of mind. We work hard to ensure the best value however you shop. Come see us in Decatur at the 2733 Auto Mall and shop 7 brands in one location. The Kelly Automotive Group. Simple, transparent, reliable.
Joint pain, sprains, strains, or a possible broken bone? Make the Parkview Ortho Express walk-in clinic your first stop when you have an orthopedic or sports injury. Parkview Ortho Express, located at the Sport One Parkview Fieldhouse, gives you access to quick care and orthopedic physicians when you need it most. Get x-rays, treatment, and referrals to Parkview Care, all in the convenience of a walk-in clinic. Parkview Ortho Express is open Monday through Thursday, 7 a.m. to 7 p.m., Friday, 7 a.m. to 5 p.m., and Saturday, 8 a.m. to 12 p.m. Call 260-266-4007 for more information. Developing athletes to be foundationally strong. Healthy and consistent training. Expert staff. Long-term athletic development. Parkview Sports Medicine Performance. Any athlete, any age, any skill level.
I was once a Southside kid who was led on a journey by high school football. A journey that taught me discipline, toughness, and the skills that made me a success. As a businessman with a CPA license who owns his own firm, I still use the building blocks of high school sports in my everyday life. Someday sports will end no matter what level you reach, but you will be left with the skills to compete in the next game, the game of life.
I chose St. Francis because they made a promise that I would have real-world experience that I could take when I graduated, and they delivered on that promise. For me, the classroom only gets you so far, so they're setting you up with an internship. I had a mentor that they set me up with that was a CEO of a DuPont hospital in Fort Wayne. They offer degrees in accounting, business administration, risk management and insurance, marketing, and finance. You know, they just did a great job of the full circle of not only the education but also the experience.
Thank you for supporting Summit City Sports. For the last several years, we've provided the Fort Wayne community and beyond with coverage of a variety of sports, thanks to our title sponsorship from Parkview Sports Medicine. Since we began in 2015, our annual budget has covered the cost of videographers and commentators to over 300 plus games each year. New equipment and maintenance of that equipment, along with increased broadcast rights fees from the IHSAA. This season, we're reaching out to friends, families, and local businesses for additional sponsorships and donations. You can help us grow and get coverage to your favorite team or sport. A Summit City Sports sponsorship or donation will help make that happen. We have the goal of bringing fans live stream games of every SAC game we cover. With the additional funds, we'd invest in mobile internet devices, allowing us to bring our supporters every SAC conference football and boys and girls basketball games live, as well as more coverage for sports like cross country, tennis, golf, swimming, wrestling, track and field, baseball, and softball. For more information on sponsorships or how to donate, visit SummitCitySports.com.
Good evening, ladies and gentlemen. Welcome to SummitCitySports.com. We're coming to you live from Bishop Dwenger High School as the Saints take on the Lady Chargers here tonight in non-conference action. Carroll comes into this match 11-3 on the season, while Bishop Dwenger at 9-2. My name's Ryan Dellinger. I will be your host for this evening's match. Cameraman tonight, Big Dave Peterson. Today's broadcast is brought to you by SummitCitySports.com. Follow us on Twitter at 260sports. Like our Facebook page, Summit City Sports, and be sure to subscribe to our YouTube channel. Kelly Automotive Group is Indiana's #1 automotive group with over 1,000 new vehicles and 500 pre-owned vehicles to choose from. Please visit drivekelly.com. Simple, transparent, reliable. Acme Bar and Grill is currently located at 1105 East State Boulevard. Order your favorite pizza, pasta, and salad, and more. All with the click of a button. Acme Bar and Grill accepts orders online for pickup. Give your home the curb appeal it deserves and trust Kurt's Mio to power wash your home. Additional services include concrete ceiling, deck and fence cleaning, driveway replacement, and stamped concrete. Head on over to kurtzmio.com. The world is waiting for you to make a difference in a way that only you can. Discover your strengths at Indiana Wesleyan's residential campus located in Marion, Indiana. Visit indwes.edu. Tom Steele Tire has been serving the Fort Wayne area for over 40 years. They will help you find the perfect tire for your vehicle. Other auto repair services like brake, wheel alignments, and engine diagnostic, and more. Big Eyed Fish has been around the Northeast Indiana area for generations. Like their Facebook page for updated promotions. Enjoy the best fish in Fort Wayne in a family-friendly environment at Big Eyed Fish. Alice Tecca Restaurant has been serving consistent food since 1973. Our recipes use only the best fresh ingredients. Family owned, we pride ourselves on great quality. For more information, go to AliceTeccaRestaurant.com. Anderson Heating and Air Conditioning is dedicated to providing the best possible solutions for your home or business. You can count on us to provide you with a system and solution that fits your unique needs. Go to AndersonCoolHeat.com. Parkview Sports Medicine continues to lead the way in Northeast Indiana. Our specialized sports medicine team offers direct access to physical therapy and sports physicians in our new Parkview Ortho Express Clinic located at Sport One Parkview Fieldhouse. No referrals needed, saving you time and money. Visit ParkviewSportsMedicine.com to learn more. Got about 5 minutes before we get started here at Bishop Dwenger. Once again, my name is Ryan Dellinger. I am your host for this evening's non-conference matchup. Taking a look first at the Carroll Chargers, they're coached by Matt McCarter. On the season, 11-3 overall. They have wins over East Noble, DeKalb, Hammond Knoll, Andrean, a good heritage team, Snyder, Lures, Columbia City, Elkhart Memorial, and Northrop. Their losses are to a good Penn team and Munster, which were on back-to-back games, and then lost one to Belmont, who's been up and down this season. They will compete in the tournament this weekend. For the Lady Saints, on the season, 9-2 overall. They have wins over Belmont, Heritage, Norwell, Mishawaka, Leo, Lakewood. Woodland and Homestead. Their lone losses to two teams they'll see in their sectional, Leo and Angola. Once again, back to the Lady Chargers. The person that makes their little engine go is Taya Hafner, their setter, on the season already with 370 assists. Leading them in kills is Gabriella Fish with 120. Hadley Powers checks in with 76. And let's see here, it's Callie Matney with 82 kills on the season. For Bishop Dwenger on the season, they're led in kills by Ava Hudson, the sophomore outside hitter from St. Elizabeth High School. On the season, 111 kills, 96 kills coming from the Worm, Delaney Hogan, who, if you watched our last match with them in Homestead, we found out why she's called the Worm. Evidently to her father when she was younger, she reminded him of Dennis Rodman. So Delaney Hogan with 96 kills on the season and 11 solo blocks. Taya Daisy with 86 kills on the season. She has 15 aces. She does an outstanding job all over the court. If she comes off the court, something's wrong. The person that makes this team run is Kaylee Lyons. On the season, 312 assists already. She's also a very good defensive player with 73 digs on the season. The Lauren Haraberta, number 3, will be the libero on the season with 79 digs. So this looks to be a very even matchup here at Bishop Dwenger High School. Don't forget, tomorrow night here on Summit City Sports, we'll have a full slate of high school football for you. Here's the games we will be covering. It'll be 0-3 Concordia taking on 1-2 Bishop Lures at Lures. Northside at 0-3 takes on Wayne at Wayne. They're 0-3 as well. 2-1 Northrop travels to 2-1 Carroll. 0-3 Southside will go to Spooler Stadium and take on 3-0 Snyder. And in the big game of the night, it's against two powerhouses in the Summit Athletic Conference. Homestead, who this week checked into the top 10 in 6A. They sit there, I believe it was at either 9 or 10 overall. They're 3-0 on the season, led by Luke Goody. For Bishop Dwenger, guess what? They've jumped up in the number 5 poll. They're right behind New Pal now, and they are at number 2. And they are also 3-0 on the season, led by Brendan Lytle. And that's the slate of games. Those games will start at 7 o'clock tomorrow evening. Pre-game, the Parkview Sports Medicine pre-games will all begin at 6:30. Why don't we take our final timeout? When we come back, we'll have the start of Carroll and Bishop Dwenger. You're watching high school volleyball on SummitCitySports.com.
Sports medicine, especially since I've been a pro, has been a place where my game has really been able to develop in multiple facets. Injury prevention, maintenance, physical therapy, weightlifting, agility work, all the things that I need to do in order to have an NBA body. This is the place for me to go when I come back home and I need to get a workout in. Always welcome me back with open arms.
Parkview Sports Medicine. Game on.
The Acme Bar and Grill, where neighbors meet. A Fort Wayne tradition since 1941. We feature nightly dinner specials along with our iconic pizza, wings, and pork tenderloins, and barbecue in our family-friendly atmosphere with a retro flair. Additionally, we offer a full bar with 26 beers on tap from various Midwest breweries. We also have an area perfect for private events such as meetings, reunions, and banquets that holds up to 50 people. The Acme Bar and Grill, located in the heart of East State Village, where neighbors...
Keep your skills on point and take advantage of the Always 100 basketball camps. The Holiday Hoops Developmental Camp is for ages pre-K through 8th grade. You'll work on shooting, dribbling, passing, and defense December 24th through January the 2nd on Tuesday and Thursdays. And the Always 100 Pro Camp 2020 takes you to the next level. It's the real college experience for grades 1 through 12. It's June 8th through June 11th at Trine University.
I was once a Southside kid who was led on a journey by high school football. A journey that taught me discipline, toughness, and the skills that made me a success. As a businessman with a CPA license who owns his own firm, I still use the building blocks of high school sports in my everyday life. Someday sports will end no matter what level you reach, but you will be left with the skills to compete in the next game, the game of life.
Parkview Sports Medicine's integrated sports medicine team is built to serve the needs of all athletes in all sports. Our team's only goal is to improve.
The national anthem is played, and we're ready for volleyball tonight here on SummitCitySports.com. Been a good week of volleyball thus far. We had a great one on Tuesday night out at Bishop Luers, where Blackhawk went into hostile territory and took on a very good Luers team. And that game went back and forth. Blackhawk ended up winning in 5 sets. Then just last night, we had the home opener for the St. Francis Cougars. The Cougars last night took on the Goshen Maple Leafs. And the Maple Leafs had no chance. The St. Francis Cougars return a very, very good squad. If you have a chance, I suggest going out and watching those young ladies play. They're tall. They're very athletic. They have great players on the team. Their bench is loaded. They have some very good freshmen that they recruited this year that have come in. And they are exciting to watch, and they look to make a very deep run this year in the NAIA tournament. So Coach Haddock's with a very good team this year out there at St. Francis. We are ready to go here. Taya Daisy along with Lyons and Hogan along with Wigington and Ava Hudson and Emma Lyons out on the floor, and then they'll be replaced by number 3 Heriberta. One of them will. For Carroll, real quickly, they will start Megan Driver, Taya Hafner, Ramirez, and a player ran in there real late, Matney. Number 6 is Fish. who leads the team in kills, as well as Fat. And it'll be Lions to get us going here early in this match. We are ready to go. Just a little bit behind, about a half an hour here. A very exciting JV game. Went to 5 sets and was won right at the end. There's a good pass. And right side, a big swing there by Mahoney. Now a chance to Worm with our first kill of the match. Wow. Delaney Hogan on the 1 ball. Slams it to the ground. An early 1-0 lead here for Dwenger. That's how they want to get things started. Daisy will hit off that right side. Wyatt Hudson will hit off the outside for for Bishop Dwenger. Back to serve is number 5. Mahoney, she'll stand right in the middle. Heriberta with the good pass to Lions. They'll do it once again. Too much on that one. No touch. As they're trying to get Hogan going here early is Dwenger. It is a jammed-packed house here at Bishop Dwenger. Good pass by Hudson. The slide off of the double block and pass forward. Hafner on the 1 ball to Driver, and they're going to say into the net. A couple of Saints, and it's the first kill of the match for Megan Driver. Megan Driver, a good basketball player as well. Good pass there by Lions to Lions. Now they'll go outside to Daisy. Solar blocker there, and you're not going to stop Taya Daisy with one person, and she puts it away. Go back and take a look here at this kill. I don't know if we're going to have time. Nope, we will not. We'll look at it again here shortly, as now Daisy will serve. Driver will set it outside, a little tight to the net, and there is Hogan, and she puts it away as she slams the door on that one, and now we are tied up at 3. Taya Daisy on the season, I believe she leads one of the leaders in aces with 15 for the Saints. Good pass there by Ramirez to Hafner. She'll bump set it outside. Here's a big swing by Olsen, who was in there, and here's a free ball now. Hafner now will go on the back. On the combo play in the middle to Fish. The end official ruled it out, but it was actually in. I believe, that was Fish, the lefty, that put that one away. The up official caught it. Carroll fans getting a little excited here early. And I believe that will send Fish back to serve. Excuse me, no, that is not Fish. Good pass by Lions to Lions. There's a 1 ball off the double block, and Hogan with 3 kills. That was number 11, McMahon, that was serving. And Driver was in, and now she's out. And back in comes Ramirez. And Hogan serves. Good float serve there. Another good pass. And Powers' shot is blocked. Attack now from the right side and blocked by Wigington. Wigington, a junior. She came out of the St. Vincent's program in the CYO League. And Dwenger with a 5-4 lead. That ball's tipped. Wigington now out of the back row comes Hogan, and she's got another kill. Delaney Hogan feeling it early here, as she's got 4 kills, and she gives a 2-point lead to the Saints. Good pass to Hafner in the middle. Powers is dug there, but she's got too much on it, and it'll go out of bounds. Hadley Powers, a 5'10 junior. And back to serve will be Fish. Heriberta with the pass to Lions. Good bump set outside. Ava Hudson hits it. No touch, and they'll say out of bounds, and we're tied up. Hitting air on Hudson. Hudson and Wigington in that front line now. Fish serves again, another little float serve, and she's going to have an ace. Chargers with the lead now. Good hard serve, good pass there by Evans. Outside, and look out there. That was self-defense as Ava Hudson comes up and puts it away for the Saints as Lions will go out. And Lions will go back to serve, and we'll see who checked in. It was Kristen Bobe that came in. Lions' jump serve. Good pass now to Hafner. Outside, tip down the line. But Evans can't do anything with that, and it's a kill for number 7, Fath, her first. And they'll say that's a service error by Fath, and quickly up off the bench for the Saints is Daisy. She'll replace Evans, and now they've got the tall lineup in there again with Bobe and Wigington along with Daisy. That means they can, and they've also got a good hitter out of the back row now. And there's an ace for Ava Hudson. That makes her having now 18 on the season. She gives her team a 1-point lead. Good pass. In the middle, Powers is dug again. They'll shoot it now outside and through the double block for Carroll. And that was, let's see here, I believe it might have been number 5. And yep, that was Matney with the kill. Those blue on blue uniforms are difficult. Ramirez serves. Good pass there by Hudson to Lyons. They'll go right side now to Bobe. She'll go cross court and have too much on that. 10-9 our score. That one just a bit long. When we get to match point now, we have a new feature here on Summit City Sports. We will have the Kelly Automotive Group crank up the volume presented by the Kelly Automotive Group. We'll turn the mic up good and loud. You can hear the crowds chanting. Get to hear all the action. Shot outside now once again to Matney, and she hits it into the double block, and she'll have a kill. Matney with back-to-back kills. Hafner to serve. And too long. The Lions will check in for Bobe. She'll serve. So Hogan and Daisy now in that front line with Lions in there as well. Ava Hudson in the back row. Here's the jump serve. Good pass by Fish. They'll go right back to Fish. The lefty will go off of the blockers. This ball's knocked over. Matney hits it on the first ball. Lions gets out there. Good set to Daisy. Cross court into the net. A couple of the Chargers players. And the Saints back into the lead. Daisy with another kill. Good pass by Ramirez. Hafner now outside to Fish. She'll go cross court, but Heriberta digs it. Outside to Daisy again. Nobody there. And you have to get at least somebody over there to try to take that away, and they don't, and Daisy makes them pay. The attack coming from the outside once again. Daisy with a big smile on her face because she knew nobody was there to even remotely stop her. That ball goes long. (13-12) our score. Matney serves. Good pass by Hudson. Blocked in. Driver with the block on Hogan, and we're tied up. Good pass again. Once again to Hogan, and not this time, she says. And she puts it away, and she's already got 5 kills here early. Daisy goes back to serve. Mahoney will check out. In is number 1, Bollinger. She'll play in that back row. Daisy to serve once again. And that one drops in for an ace. Daisy with an ace. She now has 16 on the season. And the Saints out to a 2-point lead. Comes the ball rolling onto the net. This ball shanked almost into the bench. Free ball and an easy scoring chance now for the Saints. If they get a good set here, they do. Backside slide into the blockers, and that's Driver again who blocks Hogan. And it's a 1-point match as Daisy checks out. Brianna Evans in. A couple new players in for Carroll as well. I believe number 7, Fath, back in along with Powers. And there's an ace for number 11, McMahon. We're tied up at 15. Here's a bump set now. Ava Hudson cross court, too much on that, and it goes out of bounds. So Carroll's ran off 3 straight points, and they're in the lead. Timeout, Bishop Dwenger will take a timeout. You're watching high school volleyball on SummitCitySports.com.
Developing athletes to be foundationally strong. Healthy and consistent training. Expert staff. Long-term athletic development. Parkview Sports Medicine Performance. Any athlete, any age, any skill level.
I was once a Southside kid who was led on a journey by high school football. A journey that taught me discipline, toughness, and the skills that made me a success. As a businessman with a CPA license who owns his own firm, I still use the building blocks of high school sports in my everyday life. Someday sports will end no matter what level you reach, but you will be left with the skills to compete in the next game.
Timeout's over. It's fast serving again for Carroll. They now lead by 1. Outside to Hudson. Tooled it off the double block, and she's got a kill. Tied back up at 16. Wasn't sure they were going to call a double hit there. Wigington will check back in for Heriberta. She'll play in that front. Well, we got a couple subs also in for Carroll. I didn't catch him there. I believe it was Ramirez that came back in. Hogan serves. Good float serve. Wigington hits it. Didn't get much on that. So Hafner now with a right side attack. Blocked there by Hudson. A bump set to the outside. And right into the double block by number 7, Fath. She gets the kill. Bump set now by Lyons, and a free ball attempt, and that ball's knocked out of bounds there by Evans, and another error, and the Chargers out to a 2-point lead. I think Coach Matt McCarter very happy with the way his team started here tonight. Fish's serve goes right at Heriberta, good pass. Outside now to Ava Hudson, and she has her 3rd kill as she hits it directly into the double block. The player's too far off, and it drops down to their feet. Says Lyons will check out. Lyons will serve. And Bobe back in for the Saints. Good pass now to Hafner. And Hadley Powers with the kill. Her 2nd. Out goes number 1, Bollinger. And I believe back in is number 5, Mahoney. Number 7 will serve, Fath. Right at Heriberta, and it goes off her right arm and goes out of bounds. And it's another ace. If that's number 7, I'm sorry, that's Lily Olson. Nope, wrong team, sorry. That's Fath. She's got another ace, and she's waiting for a ball. So Fath again will serve right down the middle. Her team leads by 3 here in set number 1. Heriberta with the pass to Lyons. Bump sets it outside to Bobe. She'll go cross court and have a winner. And that'll send Ava Hudson back to serve. Chargers run into each other now. Will that ball get over? It does. Heriberta passes it now, and they'll go outside to Daisy. One blocker there, not enough, and she's got another kill. When the Saints are in system, boy, they are something to watch. And they really, to be honest with you, haven't got Ava Hudson going yet. Her serve goes off the net. Ramirez now to Fish, outside to Matney, and she's got a kill. Carroll back to that 2-point lead as Ramirez will serve. And that'll go long. Big point here for the Saints. And they'll leave Heriberta in, and she will serve as Hogan will come back in, and she'll replace Wigington. Good pass. Bump set now to Matney. She'll go off the block. Nice dig by Lyons. Outside now to Bobe. Cross court, but Ramirez is there. Here comes Matney again. She's blocked, and Hafner gets it. Right back to Matney, and she's blocked again by Bobe. And a tied up first set we've got here. This has been a very good match thus far. Heriberta serves again. This is a big chance now for the Saints. There's a good pass by Fath. They'll go one ball. Blocked by, I believe it's a double block there of Hogan and Bobe, and the Saints lead, and we'll take a timeout. You're watching high school volleyball on Summit City Sports.
The Acme Bar and Grill, where neighbors meet. A Fort Wayne tradition since 1941. We feature nightly dinner specials along with our iconic pizza, wings, and pork tenderloins, and barbecue in our family-friendly atmosphere with a retro flair. Additionally, we offer a full bar with 26 beers on tap from various Midwest breweries. We also have an area perfect for private events such as meetings, reunions, and banquets that holds up to 50 people. The Acme Bar and Grill, located in the heart of East State Village, where neighbors...
For every victory, for every highlight, for every team in the Summit Athletic Conference, we've got you covered. Like, follow, and subscribe for all the latest.
Heriberta will serve now for Bishop Dwenger. They lead by 1. They've just come back from being down 3. Teams have been down 3 each and come back, and there's a good pass by Fish. They'll shoot it outside to Matney, through the double block, and she's got her 3rd kill. We found out during the commercial break that both schools are well represented. It got very loud in here between the Carroll fans and the Bishop Dwenger fans. And here to serve is Taya Hafner. Hudson now to Lyons, off the net, out of the pipe position comes Hudson, and it's dug. Fish will hit it flat-footed, and it'll go long. Taya Hafner, a junior, she struggled early in her career at Carroll because they threw her right into the mix early And another time, or do we have another timeout? We do. We'll stay right here. Taya Hafner was thrown into the mix early. They got her in there as a freshman, and then as a sophomore, she played a ton, and she grew up, and she's one of the area's top setters now, is Taya Hafner. Today's broadcast is brought to you by SummitCitySports.com. Follow us on Twitter at 260sports, like our Facebook page, Summit City Sports, and be sure to subscribe to our YouTube channel. At Parkview Sports Medicine, it's game on. We serve every level of athlete with our integrated sports medicine team, including the region's only specialized athletic rehab facility. Learn more about our services by logging on to parkviewsportsmedicine.com. Timeout just about over here. If you'd like to help us promote high school sports here in Fort Wayne, please go to SummitCitySports.com and email our boss, Jeff Mahoney. And they've got sponsorship packets for all levels of sponsorship. And if you want to get in on that, please email him, and he'll sit down with you, have a good chat, and figure out what's best for you. Lions serves again. Their team leads by 1. Here's a tight ball to the net. Good play by Hafner. And that's 4 strikes of the ball, and it is time for Crank Up the Volume, presented by Kelly Automotive Group. That ball whistled out of bounds by Hudson, and now it is a 1-point game. Back to serve is Matney, and we'll crank up the volume one more time. That ball goes out of bounds, and now it is tied up at 24 as Fish has another kill. You have to win by 2 and a timeout on the court, Bishop Dwenger. We'll take a quick one. You're watching high school volleyball on SummitCitySports.com.
Developing athletes to be foundationally strong. Healthy and consistent training. Expert staff. Long-term athletic development. Parkview Sports Medicine Performance. Any athlete, any age, any skill level.
I was once a Southside kid who was led on a journey by high school football. A journey that taught me discipline, toughness, and the skills that made me a success. As a businessman with a CPA license who owns his own firm, I still use the building blocks of high school sports in my everyday life. Someday sports will end no matter what level you reach.
Another quick timeout here, and it's Matney to serve. We're tied up at 24. Good pass by Lions to Lions. They'll go outside to Daisy, off the net, off for the double block, and she'll have a kill. Her 5th. And it's time once again for Crank Up the Volume, presented by Kelly Automotive Group. Fish gets the kill. Going cross court, nice play there by Hafner. I think all the Dwenger players really thought that ball was going outside. Back to serve now is McMahon. 25-25 our score. Great match thus far. Evans with the bad pass there. And now it'll be Evans just hitting it over, and a chance now for Carroll. Hafner in the middle to Powers, and she's dug there by Evans. Outside to Hudson. And it's hit up in the air. They'll get it over. Off the blockers. Hogan once again here in the first set. She's got 6 kills. And we'll crank up the volume once again As we are at set point, we've got a host of subs coming in. Megan Driver will come back in and be replaced by Ramirez. And back to serve Delaney Hogan. Wigington just checked back in, and here we go. Crank up the volume once again. Bishop Dwenger hits the ball into the net. Taya Daisy does out of the pipe position. And Fish serves now for Carroll. Good pass. Outside night to Hudson. Off of the blockers. Good dig. Miss it. Nice play by Daisy. Callie Lyons goes quick, and she's got a kill. Kaylee Lyons with her first kill. And it's set point again. And she'll serve, and we'll crank up the volume again. And Ava Hudson has had enough with the first set, and she puts it away for the winner. That'll do it for the first set, 28-26, the Saints. We'll take a timeout. You're watching high school volleyball on SummitCitySports.com.
Sports medicine, especially since I've been a pro, has been a place where my game has really been able to develop in multiple facets. Injury prevention, maintenance, physical therapy, weightlifting, agility work, all the things that I need to do in order to have an NBA body. This is the place for me to go when I come back home and I need to get a workout in. Always welcome me back with open arms.
Parkview Sports Medicine. Game on.
The Acme Bar and Grill, where neighbors meet. A Fort Wayne tradition since 1941. We feature nightly dinner specials along with our iconic pizza, wings, and pork tenderloins, and barbecue in our family-friendly atmosphere with a retro flair. Additionally, we offer a full bar with 26 beers on tap from various Midwest breweries. We also have an area perfect for private events such as meetings, reunions, and banquets that holds up to 50 people. The Acme Bar and Grill, located in the heart of East State Village, where neighbors...
Keep your skills on point and take advantage of the Always 100 basketball camps. The Holiday Hoops Developmental Camp is for ages pre-K through 8th grade. You'll work on shooting, dribbling, passing, and defense December 24th through January the 2nd on Tuesday and Thursdays. And the Always 100 Pro Camp 2020 takes you to the next level. It's the real college experience for grades 1 through 12. It's June 8th through June 11th at Trine University.
I was once a Southside kid who was led on a journey by high school football. A journey that taught me discipline, toughness, and the skills that made me a success. As a businessman with a CPA license who owns his own firm, I still use the building blocks of high school sports in my everyday life. Someday sports will end no matter what level you reach, but you will be left with the skills to compete in the next game, the game of life.
Parkview Sports Medicine's integrated sports medicine team is built to serve the needs of all athletes in all sports. Our team's only goal is to improve athletes in every facet. PSM offers performance training to help athletes get better on the field, dedicated athletic rehabilitation and physical therapy to help them get better off of it, certified athletic trainers in our PSM schools providing daily support to our athletes, and a specialized orthopedic walking clinic when injury strikes. Call 260-266-4007 to speak to our care navigators or visit ParkviewSportsMedicine.com to learn more about what we can do to improve.
Welcome back to Bishop Dwenger High School. The Saints take the first set in exciting fashion, 28-26 over Carroll. And then when we went into the break, one of the fathers is over here firing up the cheer section as he's asking a young lady, what do I say next for this cheer? And he got it right. And we'll move on to set number 2 here. Looking at that first set for Bishop Dwenger, they got 3 kills from Hudson, 1 from Bobe, 6 from Hogan, 5 from Daisy, and 1 from Lyons. For Carroll, they got 4 from Mahoney, 3 from Fish, 2 from Fath, 2 from Powers, and 1 from Driver. So it was a back and forth first set here at Bishop Dwenger. think it'll be Fish to get us started here in this set. A nice crowd here at Bishop Dwenger. Very warm outside, and thank goodness the air conditioning is working here inside Bishop Dwenger. My cameraman is shaking yes because last week we did a game at Heritage where they have no air conditioning, and the both of us are, well, we're big boned to say the least, and we thought we were going to come out of there fairly skinny if we would have had to play another set and been there another hour, but we got through that one in 5 sets, and it's nice to have AC here at Bishop Dwenger. It'll be Fish to get us started. The lefty will take a swing at it. Lions not a Lions. They'll go right outside to Daisy off a couple blockers, and she's got her 6th kill. Taya Daisy's come to play tonight. And Daisy will serve. Good floater, good pass by Ramirez to Hafner. A bump set coming now. Mahoney with the kill. Nobody's going to catch up to that one. Her 5th. Mahoney, a 5'7" sophomore. And I believe she's going to go back to serve now. Fast back into the lineup for Carroll as well. And they're going to check to make sure the right substitutions were that just happened. Now McMahon will come up. Coach McCarter trying to figure out where everybody should be at here. So they'll take all the players off the court and then figure it out. So driver checks out. McMahon will come in to serve. They got it right now. And the Saints student section lets them know they're not allowed to do that. All right, so McMahon serves. Whoa, she forgot to wait for the whistle. Delay of game. Coach Hauser's making sure this is right. All right, we're going to try it again. Good pass by Daisy. That was going to be in. The Worm with the big swing. Hogan tools it off of Fish out of bounds. And Hogan with her 7th kill. Wigington will come back in as Heriberta takes a seat, and Hogan will serve. I think one of the fathers is over there talking to one of our line judges. Not sure what he's asking him there, but the line judge had a big smile on his face. There's a good pass. Right side now. Mahoney will take a big swing, and she's got another kill. Mahoney can get up off the floor for only being 5'7". She must have ate her hops before she came today. Drank her hops, all right. And now she has an ace. The 4th ace on the night for Carroll, and that'll give them the lead. The first chance I've got to do a game of Carroll this season. I really like Mahoney's game. And she'll have another ace. If you haven't seen Sweeney out at Bishop Luer's place, she's pretty doggone good as well. Just a youngster, a sophomore. And another ace. 3 in a row for Mahoney. Her team leads now by 3. Heriberta generally a very good person to pass the ball. And Daisy now with the good pass to Wigington. Wigington, somebody was in the net, and they'll say it was Carroll. And Wigington with her first kill of the night. And the Saints will have a side out here as Lions will check out. Bobe back in. And Lions serves. Ramirez will come back in for the Chargers. Good pass. Outside now. Tipped into the double block, but dug up by Bobe. They'll go outside to Hudson. Good set. And that's a a kill and there was a touch. It still was in. And Hudson now with 4 kills. Bollinger had a good pass last time for Carroll. Ramirez now to Hafner. They'll go right back to Ramirez. You can do that. The Lions will hit it over the net. Hafner outside tight to the net, into the double block, and that's a carry. And Fath with another kill. Hafner serves with her team leading. Man, what a good serve. Bump set to the outside now to Bobe. She'll swing, hits it like a changeup, and gets the kill. The outside attack works again for Dwenger as Hudson serves. There's a free ball chance now for Bishop Dwenger. Wigington to Lions. Combo play in the middle to Taya Daisy, and she puts it away. They ran all 3 players right down the middle, and it was Daisy, the third person, and she's got another attack and a kill. Bollinger now to Hafner, and a kill there for Fath, her 4th. Ramirez will serve. Outside to Daisy again, a little wrister there, and she's going to have another kill. That time she just took something off of it. She's been pounding all of her kills. That time she just wristed that one over for a winner. Hogan back in now for Dwenger. Here Roberta serves. Ramirez now to Hafner. And just sent over there. Bump set to the outside to Daisy. She'll hit it straight into the net. And we'll have a host of substitutions coming in now for Carroll. That will be number 5 back in, Matney. And trying to get the number of the person that came in to serve. This is a new player into the lineup. Here's her jump serve. And she serves it into the net. I believe it is number 9, Garland. That'll bring into the lineup Lions. Out goes Bobe. She'll serve. So now in that front line, you've got Hogan and Daisy along with Kaylee Lyons. Emma Lyons serves. And Garland with a difficult pass. Nice and high in the air. Hafner sends it deep into the back row. Again a combo play, and it's Hogan with the kill. Hogan's 8th kill. Got ourselves a 1-point match, and now we're tied up. Back to serve will be Fish. Good play by Lions there just to get it over. Outside, tight to the net. And they'll say a couple Saints in the net. I believe that was Matney again that took the swing. Service there by Fish. Didn't get much on that one and drove it straight into the net. Taya Daisy serves now on the far side. Garland with the pass to Hapner. Bump serve outside to Matney. Over the double block. No touch. And the Saints back into the lead. Nope, that's an ace. Everybody yelled out, and it just stopped in midair and fell to the ground. You hit that off of that nozzle in that ball. or you pump it up, and you can get the ball to do some funky things. Here's Daisy again. This time she goes with a little more spin on it, and Garland sends it over. Heriberta now to Lyons. Backside to Hogan, down the line, and we'll say it was out. Both of the up official and the R1 and the lower official both said it was in, but I think they were just trying to get out of the way of the ball. Back to serve is McMahon. Daisy with a good pass to Lyons. Tipped over, but right there's Garland. And can they get it over? They cannot, and Lyons with a kill. Her second. And Heriberta out, Wigington back in. McMahon and Driver will come off as Ramirez, I believe, checks out. Powers back in for Carroll. Hogan serves. She'll serve here on the near side. Garland with a tight ball there to Hafner. She'll go quick, but Lyons is right there for that. Hudson down kind of down the line for a kill. Ava Hudson now with 5 kills in this match. Saints out to their biggest lead here of the second set at 3. Garland once again, difficult pass. Fish will send it deep. Lyons now to Lyons. Backside to Wigington, straight into the double block, but it falls to the ground. And Wigington with her second kill and a 4-point lead and a timeout on the court. We'll take a timeout. You're watching high school volleyball on SummitCitySports.com.
Developing athletes to be foundationally strong. Healthy and consistent training. Expert staff. Long-term athletic development. Parkview Sports Medicine Performance. Any athlete, any age, any skill level.
I was once a Southside kid who was led on a journey by high school football. A journey that taught me discipline, toughness, and the skills that made me a success. As a businessman with a CPA license who owns his own firm, I still use the building blocks of high school sports in my everyday life. Someday sports will end no matter what level you reach, but you will be left with the skills to compete in the next game, the game of life.
It's the Saints with a 4-point lead here in set number 2. They lead 1-0. 28-26 the opening set score. The Saints prevail. It is Hogan to serve again. She'll go down the line and hit it off the side of her hand, and it went out of bounds. So that'll get number 7 back in. Fath, she'll replace Garland, and Matney will serve for Carroll. Good serve, good. Oh, there's going to be trouble here, and Lyons cannot get it over. And here comes the Chargers again. Matney doing a great job back there from the service line. Daisy with a good pass in the middle to Wigington. Hits the net, but dug by Ramirez. In the middle to Powers. She can't do much with it. Set outside now to Hafner. And a bump set now to Fath. She'll go cross court. Daisy gets a hand on it. And they'll call the Saints in the net. And Daisy on that last dig, I think she might want. No, I thought she was asking if she could come out, but I think she wants to mop up the floor. She got up really slowly after she had that dig. Had a daughter that played high school and college volleyball, and that for most of her college career, she had back issues because she was doing so much diving onto the floor. So I understand where Taya Daisy's coming from on that one. Matney serves again. She can tie it up with a good serve here. Daisy again with a pass out of Lyons. Outside to Hudson. Off that, touch and good pass. Here comes Fish from the back row, and Lyons is right there. Back row attack by Daisy, and Ramirez has it. And nice play by by Hafner. Combo play again, and it stays in the air. Matney out of the back row with the kill. Matney with one heck of a play for Carroll, and we are tied up. Out of the pipe position on a long rally. And it looks like we're going to have another timeout here at Bishop Dwenger. Matney now with 8 kills in this match. She leads all players. So the Saints were up by 3. Now we are tied here in set number 2. Kelly Automotive Group is Indiana's #1 automotive group with over 1,000 new vehicles and 500 pre-owned vehicles to choose from. Please visit drivekelly.com. Simple, transparent, reliable. Acme Bar and Grill is located at 1105 East State Boulevard. Order your favorite pizza, pasta, and salad, all with the click of a button. Acme Bar and Grill accepts orders online for pickup. Give your home the curb appeal it deserves and trust Kurtz Mio to power wash your home. Additional services include concrete ceiling, deck and fence cleaning, driveway replacement, and stamped concrete. The world is waiting for you to make a difference in any way that you can. Discover your strengths at Indiana Wesleyan's residential campus located in Marion, Indiana. Visit indwes.edu. And after the timeout, it'll be Matney back to serve. She's had the hot hand back there this evening. She's got 3 aces already, and she has kept the Saints at bay in these last 3 serves. Good pass by Lyons to Lyons. Outside tight ball to the net, tipped off of the blocker. Bump set now, and this ball is going to be really tight to the net, and that hit the antenna. Fath could only do a little bit with her left hand, and she could just too tight, and she hit it right into the antenna. Back onto the court, Bollinger, back to serve Lyons. Good pass by Bollinger. The slide to Powers, but Heriberta is there. Lyons outside. Good ball down the line, and a winner for Ava Hudson as she just attacks that ball from the outside. Carroll Chargers fans do not agree with the officials, but, you know, Coach Matt McCarter was standing right there, and he didn't really put up any type of disagreement, and that ball is going to go into the scores table, and it's another ace for the Saints. Their 4th. Lions first. Bollinger again, tipped down by Hafner. Nice play, tight ball to the net. She's got a kill, and that was a point the Chargers desperately needed, and she'll go back to serve. This is a good rotation now for Carroll. They've got Fish. They've got, I believe that is Fath along with Powers in the front row. Backside on the right side to Hudson, and she's got another kill, her 7th. She'll go back to serve. Bobe in there now with Daisy and Wigington in that front line for the Saints. Tight ball to the net. Daisy takes a big swing, and look out as Daisy absolutely crushes that ball. She's got 9 kills. She may get to double figures before we're even out of the set. You saw the defensive players for Carroll. They were just like, oh, Lord, here it comes. And that ball goes long. I've been in that situation before playing volleyball where you're like, oh, Lord, no blockers, somebody's going to get hurt. Back to serve, Ramirez for Carroll. They trail by 3. Good pass by Hudson to Lyons. She can only go outside to Daisy, flat-footed, but Ramirez is there. In the middle to Powers and blocked. Outside now to Fath. She hits it right into the double block. Bobe and Wigington too far off the net. That's Fath's 5th kill, and here comes the Chargers again. I think the biggest lead by either team's been 4. Outside to Daisy off the net. She risks it straight into the double block. They'll go right back to her. Better set this time, and Hafner having to protect herself. As Daisy now with 10 kills in this match. She's making a good point to be our Parkview Sports Medicine player of the game. It wouldn't be the first time that she's done that honors over the last 3 years. Heriberta serves. Her team leads now by 3. Good pass by Ramirez. In the middle. And let's see, it was Driver that put it away. And looks like we've got substitutions. Bollinger out. Garland will come in to serve. And Matney back into the lineup. So a good front row now for Carroll. Hudson with a good pass. Another combo play. And it comes over. Oh, this ball's tight. Tough one there. Wow, what a play by Daisy. And a kill for Matney. Her 9th. And a 1-point set with Garland serving. Both teams with some super athletic plays in that rally. A bump set now to Daisy. Tips it down the line, nobody there, and she's got another winner, her 11th. And that'll bring Lyons back in. She'll replace Bobe. And now that tall, long front line of Dwenger is out there now with Hogan and Daisy along with Lyons. Good pass by Garland. They'll go outside now to Matney. The double block's a little late getting there. In the middle, tip, and the pancake block goes off her hand. And Hogan with another kill, her 9th. Timeout on the court. Carroll will take a quick one. You're watching high school volleyball on SummitCitySports.com.
The Acme Bar and Grill, where neighbors meet. A Fort Wayne tradition since 1941. We feature nightly dinner specials along with our iconic pizza, wings, and pork tenderloins, and barbecue in our family-friendly atmosphere with a retro flair. Additionally, we offer a full bar with 26 beers on tap from various Midwest breweries. We also have an area perfect for private events such as meetings, reunions, and banquets that holds up to 50 people. The Acme Bar and Grill, located in the heart of East State Village, where neighbors...
For every victory, for every highlight, for every team in the Summit Athletic Conference, we've got you covered. Like, follow, and subscribe for all the latest.
We're back here. It is a 23-20 second set. Lions to serve. Here's her serve. Garland with the pass to Hafner. They'll go outside to Matney. Dug up there by the Saints. Heriberta with the bump set now to Daisy. Good one, too. And Daisy with another kill. Her 12th. And it's time for Crank Up the Volume presented by Kelly Automotive Group. And Fish with the kill. Her 4th. And we'll stay with Crank Up the Volume since it is still set point. 3 set points now for the Saints. Fish will serve. And that'll do it. Daisy with another kill. And the Saints lead 2 sets to love over Carroll. Will take a quick timeout. You're watching high school volleyball on SummitCitySports.com.
Sports medicine, especially since I've been a pro, has been a place where my game has really been able to develop in multiple facets. Injury prevention, maintenance, physical therapy, weightlifting, agility work, all the things that I need to do in order to have an NBA body. This is the place for me to go when I come back home and I need to get a workout in. Always welcome me back with open arms.
Parkview Sports Medicine. Game on.
The Acme Bar and Grill, where neighbors meet. A Fort Wayne tradition since 1941. We feature nightly dinner specials along with our iconic pizza, wings, and pork tenderloins, and barbecue in our family-friendly atmosphere with a retro flair. Additionally, we offer a full bar with 26 beers on tap from various Midwest breweries. We also have an area perfect for private events such as meetings, reunions, and banquets that holds up to 50 people. The Acme Bar and Grill, located in the heart of East State Village, where neighbors...
Keep your skills on point and take advantage of the Always 100 basketball camps. The Holiday Hoops Developmental Camp is for ages pre-K through 8th grade. You'll work on shooting, dribbling, passing, and defense December 24th through January the 2nd on Tuesday and Thursdays. And the Always 100 Pro Camp 2020 takes you to the next level. It's the real college experience for grades 1 through 12. It's June 8th through June 11th at Trine University.
I was once a Southside kid who was led on a journey by high school football. A journey that taught me discipline, toughness, and the skills that made me a success. As a businessman with a CPA license who owns his own firm, I still use the building blocks of high school sports in my everyday life. Someday sports will end no matter what level you reach, but you will be left with the skills to compete in the next game, the game of life.
Parkview Sports Medicine's integrated sports medicine team is built to serve the needs of all athletes in all sports. Our team's only goal is to improve athletes in every facet. PSM offers performance training to help athletes get better on the field, dedicated athletic rehabilitation and physical therapy to help them get better off of it, certified athletic trainers in our PSM schools providing daily support to our athletes, and a specialized orthopedic walk-in clinic when injury strikes. Call 260-266-4007 to speak to our care navigators or visit parkviewsportsmedicine.com to learn more about what we can do to improve.
Saints take set number 2, 25-21 over Carroll. They lead 2-0 here early. Looking at the stats now for the Saints. Ava Hudson with 7 kills. Delaney Hogan now with 9. It's Taya Daisy leading all players with 12. Wigington with 2 and Lyons with 2. For Carroll, 1 by Hafner, 9 by Matney, 4 by Fish, 5 by Fath, 2 by Powers, and 2 for Driver. This has been a highly competitive match the whole time, so look for this one to go right to the bitter end here in this set as well. For Bishop Dwenger, their next match will be at home next Tuesday. They'll take on Lures. For Carroll, they'll be in a tournament this weekend, so I'm not sure that on their website they didn't have the game times listed. So if you're a Carroll fan, please find out from the players what time they play this weekend. But their next official match will be next Saturday, the 21st, at home, and they will take on Muncie Burris. Muncie Burris, predominantly one of the better teams in the state. That will be next Saturday at 6 p.m., a game me and Big Dave over here will be doing, by the way, a Saturday night game. That's my welcome back to Indiana game. You know it, fella. All right, we're ready to go here in set number 3. It'll be Emma Lyons to serve. And I think if you're Carroll, you're going to really focus on trying to stop Taya Daisy in this set. Here's her serve. Good pass by Ramirez to Hafner. Good set. Matney off of the blockers. Heriberto will come up and bump set it outside to Daisy. Too much on that, and it goes out of bounds. Great bump set there by Heriberto. And that will send, I think it's Matney back to serve. The Worm with the big swing, and she's got herself her 10th kill. Daisy will serve into the lineup, number 3 for Carroll. And so they've switched up some uniforms, has Carroll. Ramirez now is in a blue jersey as Bollinger is now the librero. You can do that. And it's a block there by, I believe, Hudson and Hogan. So the librero now is Bollinger, and Ramirez will play just in the back row. Tight pass to the net. tipped down, and they don't call Hudson for that, and she has another winner, her 8th. We've seen that called this season where the ball's been basically just directly above the net. You got to give the offensive player the opportunity to play the ball. And that time they don't call it. Daisy serves again. Hafner with the bump set outside. Fath cross court, but there is Heriberta. They'll go outside to Hudson, off the net, blocked, but Heriberta's right there, tipped over by Hogan. And now they'll get a chance again. The slide to Hogan, blocked, but picked up there by the Saints. Here comes Daisy out of the back row, in the corner for another winner. Wow. We've done quite a few matches. We've not seen somebody this dominant in just one match alone as Taya Daisy. She is feeling it tonight. Tipped over by Hogan. We may have to get an interview with her, Dave. Next time out, I might have to set up that equipment. Because if we don't interview Taya Daisy, she may come up here and get on the headset with us. Daisy now with an ace. Her 3rd of the match. Timeout on the court. We'll take a timeout. You're watching high school volleyball on SummitCitySports.com.
Developing athletes to be foundationally strong. Healthy and consistent training. Expert staff. Long-term athletic development. Parkview Sports Medicine Performance. Any athlete, any age, any skill level.
I was once a Southside kid who was led on a journey by high school football. A journey that taught me discipline, toughness, and the skills that made me a success. As a businessman with a CPA license who owns his own firm, I still use the building blocks of high school sports in my everyday life. Someday sports will end no matter what level you reach, but you will be left with the skills to compete in the next game, the game of life.
Taya Daisy serves again with their team leading 6-1. Here's a good set outside to Fath, and it's blocked by Lyons. And Daisy continues to serve with her team leading now by 6. And another ace for Daisy. The senior's feeling it tonight, isn't she? Wow. At the end of the match tonight, we will have our Parkview Sports Medicine player of the game. We will be down on the court interviewing that person. And at this point, in this match, it's looking like Taya Daisy has got a great shot at winning that. Here's a ball that comes over the net. Heriberta now in the middle to Hogan, cross court. And they say out. Looked like it was in, but I've got old eyes. And now it's a chance for McMahon to come in to serve for Carroll. They need to get something going here quickly. Evans now to Lyons. Outside to Hudson, off of the net, into the double block. Powers and Hogan go up for it. Hogan again, and this time she finds some real estate over there on that right side, and she's got 11, make that 12 kills. 12 kills for Hogan. Just a 14 for Taya Daisy, and Hogan serves. Their team leads now by 7. And another ace for the Saints. And now Hogan with 3 aces. And here comes Hogan again. Good pass there. Hafner to Powers, dug by Hogan. Lyons now to Lyons out of the back row, and it's blocked. Lyons again will set it high into the air, and another back row attack, and hit out of bounds by Evans. And Fish will go back to serve for Carroll. Hogan will check out. Heriberto will come back in. And an ace for Fish. Her first ace. The 6th ace for Carroll. And we'll give him another one. Can the Chargers get back into this set? And that's 3 of the better defensive players back there for the Saints. And another ace for the lefty. Fish single-handedly bringing her team back into this match with those serves. Lions now outside to Hudson, down the line and out. They took away the cross court, did Carroll. That's an adjustment they've made here in set number 3. Outside again to Hudson. This time she'll go the other way, and it's long and a timeout. Bishop Dwenger, and we'll take a quick one. You're watching high school volleyball on SummitCitySports.com.
The Acme Bar and Grill, where neighbors meet. A Fort Wayne tradition since 1941. We feature nightly dinner specials along with our iconic pizza, wings, and pork tenderloins, and barbecue in our family-friendly atmosphere with a retro flair. Additionally, we offer a full bar with 26 beers on tap from various Midwest breweries. We also have an area perfect for private events such as meetings, reunions, and banquets that holds up to 50 people. The Acme Bar and Grill, located in the heart of East State Village, where neighbors...
For every victory, for every highlight, for every team in the Summit Athletic Conference, we've got you covered. Like, follow, and subscribe.
Carroll trailed by 7 points just a few minutes ago. Now they trail by 2. It's been Fish with the serving that's done it. Hudson with a good pass. She's going to get a return one. Down the line and smokes it off of Fish. Out of bounds, and she's got 9 kills. And that'll take Lions out of the game, and in is Bobe. So Wigington along with Bobe, and now Hudson in the front row. Lions serves. And there's a difficult ball, and it's tipped down by Wigington. Another kill for that young lady, and back to a 4-point lead just like that. At one point, it was 10-2 or 10-3, wasn't it? And quickly, the Carroll came right back. Good pass there by Ramirez. Powers goes cross court. I believe they'll say a couple Saints in the net. Oh no, they do say it was Powers that went into the net. And Coach Matt McCarter up talking to the official, the R2 over there, and he at times can get a little fired up. Good pass there by Bollinger. Outside now. Matney off of the blockers. One-handed set. Nice one there. They'll go to Fish or Powers, and she's blocked there. Right back to Hafner now. Outside, down the line, and through the double block. Actually, I believe that's number 4. No, it's not number 4. Get that number for you here. Number 2 with the kill, Fry. And Fry will now serve. If you're Carroll and you want to stay in this one, you got to get some points here with no Hogan or Daisy on the court. Lions now to Hudson, and she'll have another kill, her 10th. Saints have a lot of weapons, and here comes one of them. Daisy back into the lineup for Evans. Her jump serve will sail into the net. And out goes Powers. Driver back in. And Bollinger to serve. And that was ladies and gentlemen, I want to say, I'm not sure whether our officials get on the court get paid, but that was a missed call there as our server here was completely over the line when she served the ball. It's actually illegal. We saw it called about 3 or 4 times last year, and I'm not sure that the person on the floor is trained. You see it more called in your postseason because all the officials on the court are trained to do that. But that one there was missed, and it led to an ace for Bollinger, her first. And here comes Carroll again. They trail just by 3. And that time they do call it. Yep, I'm sure that somebody said something to the official because he was looking right at it that time, and that time Bollinger was over the line again, and now Heriberta serves. And Hogan back in for the Saints. Good pass by Garland to Driver. She tips it, but right there is Daisy. Heriberta will tip it, or set it now to Daisy, and she goes directly into the net. Daisy's been feeling it all night. That's 3 times she's hit it into the net, but why not keep hitting it hard? She's had an outstanding night. Her hitting percent's probably right around 90% in this match as Hafner serves. Hudson will shank this one right into the official, and Hafner with an ace. And the Saints will not, the Chargers will not go away. Heriberta now to Lyons, to Bobet, into the double block and dug up there by, and that was out of bounds by Daisy. It sounded like it hit a couple players, but it must have hit the net. We're completely blocked right in the middle of the court by that ball that hits the net. We'll stay right here with the timeout by Bishop Dwenger. They lead by 1. Today's broadcast is brought to you by SummitCitySports.com. Follow us on Twitter at 260sports. Like our Facebook page, Summit City Sports, and be sure to subscribe to our YouTube channel. Friday night here on Summit City Sports, we will have a full slate of high school football for you from the Summit Athletic Conference. It will be 0-3 Concordia at 1-2 Bishop Lures, 0-3 Northside at 0-3 Wayne. It'll be 2-1 Northrop at 2-1 Carroll. It'll be 0-3 Southside at 3-0 Snyder. And then the big matchup of the weekend here on Summit City Sports, it will be 3-0 Homestead, ranked in the top 10 now here in the 6A class in the state of Indiana, and they will take on in Class 5A, number 2, 3-0 Bishop Dwenger, right here at Dwenger. I'll tell you, if you're listening and you're planning on going to that game, you better show up really early because there's limited parking here at Dwenger. I believe you'll be able to park across the street at Northwood Middle School. So get here very early, tailgate, do whatever you got to do. But if you don't get here early, you are not going to get a parking spot at Bishop Dwenger. It will be a sold-out crowd. And Hafner will serve again. Her team leads or trails by 1. She'll serve it right at Heriberta. Tight ball to the net. Good set to Hogan, and man, when they get rolling, those two, it's amazing. She's got now 13 kills. And Bobe will check out. Lyons will come in. It's just like she suspends in the air. Garland now to Hafner. Outside to the lefty. Off of the blockers. Dug up by Hudson. The worm again. Tips it. And it's blocked down by Driver. That's the 3rd time tonight she has blocked Hogan. And that'll send Matney back to serve. That'll bring Fry in. Garland will check out. Matney's been on fire back there serving tonight. She has 3 aces. And Lyons now with the bump set outside to Daisy. Big run up, cross court, and another winner for Taya Daisy. Her 14th. And she'll serve. Subs coming in. It'll be out goes Matney. In comes Ramirez. Good set, tight ball to the net, and it'll just be thrown over by Dwenger. And they'll go outside now to Fry. Fry down the line and dug there by Lyons. It hits the ceiling. Heriberto will take a swing, and it goes right to Bollinger. Now to Driver, and she's stuffed there by Delaney Hogan. So Hogan returns the favor to Driver. Driver's got her 3 times, and now Hogan's got her once. 3-point lead now for Dwenger as Taya Daisy will serve once again. And this ball's going to come over the net. Lyons hits it. A little bit early maybe. And into the blockers is Fish, and she's got a kill. Her 5th. And that will bring McMahon in. Driver and Bollinger will go off. Powers back in as well. Good pass by Evans. They'll go in the middle again to Hogan. I believe she hit that off the face of Ramirez. Hogan now with 15 kills, and she serves. Good deep serve there. Bump set now, and Fry will send it over. Now a chance for the Saints to extend their lead. They'll go combo play to Hudson. Too much on that, and it goes out of bounds. Communication a little bit off between Wigington and Hudson, and it leads to a point. Fish back there to serve. Fish has done really good here in this set, serving. This time a better serve. Good to Wigington. Off the double blocks, and right there's Ramirez. Tight ball to the net. And the long arms of Ava Hudson wins that one. Her 11th. Bobe in. Lions out. 3-point lead now for the Saints. Lions serves. She'll serve it right at Ramirez. They'll go to Powers. Down the line, and she's got a big kill. Powers' 3rd one of the match. And that will send number 2, Fry, back to serve. Ramirez will go off. Matney back in. Hudson will just have to get this one up in the air. Bobe takes a swing. Good dig there in the middle. And that one's long by Powers. She was too far underneath it on that one, and that'll get Daisy up off the bench, and she'll come back in for Evans. And now in that front row, you're going to have the length of Wigington and Bobe to go along with Taya Daisy. Ava Hudson back to serve. Her team leads by 3. And a timeout on the court. We'll take a timeout. You're watching high school volleyball on SummitCitySports.com.
Developing athletes to be foundationally strong. Healthy and consistent training. Expert staff. Long-term athletic development. Parkview Sports Medicine Performance. Any athlete, any age, any skill level.
I was once a Southside kid who was led on a journey by high school football. A journey that taught me discipline, toughness, and the skills that made me a success. As a businessman with a CPA license who owns his own firm, I still use the building blocks of high school sports in my everyday life. Someday sports will end no matter what level you reach, but you will be left with the skills to compete in the next game, the game of life.
A 3-point lead for the Saints. They lead 2-0 here at Bishop Dwenger. Here's Hudson's serve. She'll serve it right at Bollinger. They'll go outside to Matney. She'll try to go over the double block this time, and they'll say no touch. That's one of her few hitting errors this evening. Errors for Matney. She's been on fire. She leads the team with 9 kills tonight. And again, here comes Hudson. Bollinger with a difficult pass. Fish will send it outside to Mahoney. She'll go cross court and have another kill, her 10th. And that will get Driver back in as Powers goes off, and that will send Bollinger back to serve. And no, they're going to let Powers come back in. Okay, a little bit of confusion on here. Who's really going to serve? And we'll have a new player come in and serve. That is number 12, Ginder. Ginder in to serve. Her team trailing by 3. Heriberta with a good pass to Lyons. They'll go all the way outside to Daisy. The double block is late and tipped over. Heriberta with the save with her foot. Mahoney through the double block, and they'll call Bobe into the net. I think they're calling the Saints for going up. When they jump, their hands are going straight up into the bottom of the net. It's not the top they're hitting. And Ginder with a point for Carroll, and she'll serve again. Heriberta with the pass now to Daisy. Bump set now to Hudson. She'll hit it flat-footed, but it goes right to Fish. They'll go outside to Mahoney. Stuffed there. Ginder now to Mahoney. She'll have to go cross court. Too much on that one. It'll go out of bounds. And that'll bring Bollinger back in for Carroll as Ginder and Fish go out. Wigington off. And for the Saints, the worm, Delaney Hogan. And it'll be Heriberta to serve. Her team just needs 2 more points to take this match. It has been a very good match, by the way. Back and forth all night long. 2 evenly matched teams. There's a good pass to Hafner. Outside to Mahoney. Down the line, and we've got no there. Now we finally get a confirmation that it was in, and Hafner serves. So this is the point the Saints need right here on Hafner's serve. Hafner, here she comes. Good set, or good play there, and wow, the length of Delaney Hogan. Just nothing you can do, and she has 16 kills. And now it's time for Crank Up the Volume, presented by DriveKelly.com. Mahoney will have nothing to do with that. She's got another kill. Give her 12 kills, and back to serve is Mahoney. Fry will come in, and we'll keep the volume cranked up. And that's how it will end, boys and girls, on a serve that goes out of bounds. And the Saints take the third set, 25-22 here at Bishop Dwenger. We'll take a 2-minute timeout. We'll come back with our Parkview Sports Medicine Player of the Game, Taya Daisy. You're watching high school volleyball on SummitCitySports.com.
Sports medicine, especially since I've been a pro, has been a place where my game has really been able to develop in multiple facets. Injury prevention, maintenance, physical therapy, weightlifting, agility work, all the things that I need to do in order to have an NBA body. This is the place for me to go when I come back home and I need to get a workout in. Always welcome me back with open arms.
Parkview Sports Medicine. Game on.
The Acme Bar and Grill, where neighbors meet. A Fort Wayne tradition since 1941. We feature nightly dinner specials along with our iconic pizza, wings, and pork tenderloins, and barbecue in our family-friendly atmosphere with a retro flair. Additionally, we offer a full bar with 26 beers on tap from various Midwest breweries. We also have an area perfect for private events such as meetings, reunions, and banquets that holds up to 50 people. The Acme Bar and Grill, located in the heart of East State Village, where neighbors...
Keep your skills on point and take advantage of the Always 100 basketball camps. The Holiday Hoops Developmental Camp is for ages pre-K through 8th grade. You'll work on shooting, dribbling, passing, and defense December 24th through January the 2nd on Tuesday and Thursdays. And the Always 100 Pro Camp 2020 takes you to the next level. It's the real college experience for grades 1 through 12. It's June 8th through June 11th at Trine University.
I was once a Southside kid who was led on a journey by high school football. A journey that taught me discipline, toughness, and the skills that made me a success. As a businessman with a CPA license who owns his own firm, I still use the building blocks of high school sports in my everyday life. Someday sports will end no matter what level you reach, but you will be left with the skills to compete in the next game, the game of life.
Parkview Sports Medicine's integrated sports medicine team is built to serve the needs of all athletes in all sports. Our team's only goal is to improve athletes in every facet. PSM offers performance training to help athletes get better on the field, dedicated athletic rehabilitation and physical therapy to help them get better off of it, certified athletic trainers in our PSM schools providing daily support to our athletes, and a specialized orthopedic walk-in clinic when injury strikes. Call 260-266-4007 to speak to our care navigators or visit ParkviewSportsMedicine.com to learn more about what we can do to improve.
Welcome back to Bishop Dwenger High School. The Saints win in straight sets tonight over Carroll, and they look very good tonight in mid-season form. I'm joined here on the court by Taya Daisy, tonight's Parkview Sports Medicine Player of the Game. A heck of a night tonight. You were feeling it for sure.
Yes, most definitely. It's been our second good home match. First we played Belmont and now Carroll, so it's just super exciting to be in our home game. In our home gym and just get them 3-0.
It's really nice to see all the fans that were here for both teams, and you know during the breaks they were really into the match. But for you tonight, unofficially, I have you for, I believe it's 14 kills and 4 aces. Now I've been doing your matches now for 3 years, and tonight I have to say was probably by far your most dominating match. You were getting good height, good depth on all your kills, and your hitting percent was probably in the 90s. So it was a very good night for you.
Most definitely, but that all goes to my teammates. You know, I can't do it without them. Just Kaylee Lyons is just an amazing setter. She has worked her butt off to be here. Everyone has. Our libero, Lauren Heriberto, just is amazing. It takes everyone. So I'm just super, super thankful for those teammates.
So a big night tonight here for Bishop Dwenger. Taya Daisy, and now I have just one question for you. Do you have a nickname?
No, I do not. Club calls me Daisy. Actually, Matt McCarter, the Carroll coach, calls me Ducky, but nothing really. You can't really do anything for Taya, so.
Not really like the worm. Okay, that is original. So tomorrow night, a big football game. Saints or Spartans tomorrow night?
Saints, for sure.
Yeah, you got to say that because you got to come to school tomorrow. Excellent, excellent. Well, we'll let you get to take a shower. It might be a little sweaty down here. So that's Taya Daisy, our Parkview Sports Medicine Player of the Game. Congratulations. Yep. Now I'm going to be joined by the head coach, Mr. Hauser. He's back with us tonight. Man, was that an exciting match.
It was. The crowd was exciting. I thought both sides had their fans here. Carroll's such a great program. Matt does a good job up there. I knew he'd be in a battle. Obviously, I think we could clean things up a little bit. It wasn't a perfect game on our end, but a good team's make you make errors and get in, kind of get your mental attitude a little bit. I thought we could have been a little bit mentally tougher, but hey, a win's a win, and against a program like that, I'm going to take it every day.
And, they spread the ball all over tonight. Fath had some kills for them. Matney had a great night. That young lady's very good. And then Fish, the lefty, they had a lot of weapons that throw teams off.
And a great center who, she can be halfway across the court and she flings that back off and then they're getting one-on-one on our block. And, they're good. They're going to be a good team. Now, they are a good team, I think. And I think, Matt said that they're just getting into the meat of their schedule. We're going to be playing a lot of tough teams, and they're going to see some battles too. But I love a night like tonight. Always it's great to win, obviously, but I just love when we have to fight through something and we're getting better. We want to peak at the end of the year.
Absolutely, you've got a very tough sectional, and that's what you got to do. And you were talking about Hafner for them. I remember her when she was young, and they threw her right into the fire, and she was a little timid. Now she's just an experienced setter, much like Lyons is.
Lyons doing a great job. Both of them are. Lyons she's the heart of the team. I mean, sometimes we don't pass the ball well, and I don't know if there's a ball she doesn't get to. And, you know, she's got a lot of heart and a lot of work. And they're starting to really come together. You know, we were a little young, even though we have the 4 seniors. A lot of players playing new roles, and I think it's all going to come together. And we've got a couple of weekends that we've got some tough tournaments coming up. We're going down to Indy to play Providence and McCutcheon and Newcastle here in a couple of weeks. And you know, we've got 3 weeks of tournaments, and we've got our conference coming up here. So yeah, it's an exciting time.
And at Newcastle, are you going to go let the air out of their tires?
I hope so. I hope we let the air out of it on the court and not out in the parking lot.
Excellent. We'll let you get out of here tonight. Thanks a lot, and we'll see you again.
Thank you.
Thanks a lot. Yep. That's the head coach of Bishop Dwenger, Mr. Hauser, and they win tonight in straight sets over Carroll. I'm going to head up now back to where I'm supposed to be at, and just give me a minute here. We'll round it up, and we'll get you guys out of here. And at the end of this match, I will officially be on vacation.
You didn't turn anything off, did you? Okay, now back up here at the broadcast booth here. Taking a look at the stats finally here at Bishop Dwenger. First for Carroll. For Carroll, they'll drop to 11-4 on the season. Fry with 1 kill. Hafner with 1. 12 from Matney. 5 from Fish. 5 from Fath. 3 from Powers. And 2 from Driver. And their next match will be at home on Saturday the 21st against Muncie Burris at 6 o'clock. For Bishop Dwenger, they improved to 10-2 on the season, and they had a very balanced attack as well. Ava Hudson with 11 kills. Delaney Hogan with 16 tonight. Taya Daisy with 14 kills and 4 aces. Wigington with 3 and Lyons with 2. Their next match will be next Tuesday at home, Bishop versus Bishop Lures here at Bishop Dwenger. Don't forget about high school football tomorrow here on Summit City Sports. All 5 games, all will start at 7 o'clock. Pre-games will begin at 6:30. I want to thank our sponsors tonight, Kelly Automotive Group, Acme Bar and Grill, Kurtz Mio, Indiana Wesleyan, Tom Steel Tire, Big Eyed Fish, Alice Tecca, Anderson Heating and Air Conditioning, and, of course, Parkview Sports Medicine. So Saints win tonight in straight sets, 28-26, 25-21, 25-22. That will do it here from Bishop Dwenger. For my cameraman, Big Dave Peterson, I'm Ryan Dellinger, and you've been watching high school volleyball on SummitCitySports.com.
Sports Medicine's integrated sports medicine team is built to serve the needs of all athletes in all sports. Our team's only goal is to improve athletes in every facet. PSM offers performance training to help athletes get better on the field, dedicated athletic rehabilitation and physical therapy to help them get better off of it, certified athletic trainers in our PSM schools providing daily support to our athletes, and a specialized orthopedic walking clinic when injury strikes. Call 260-266-4007 to speak to our care navigators or visit ParkviewSportsMedicine.com to learn more about what we can do to improve athletes at all levels.
The Acme Bar and Grill, where neighbors meet. A Fort Wayne tradition since 1941. We feature nightly dinner specials along with our iconic pizza, wings, and pork tenderloins, and barbecue in our family-friendly atmosphere with a retro flair. Additionally, we offer a full bar with 26 beers on tap from various Midwest breweries. We also have an area perfect for private events such as meetings, reunions, and banquets that holds up to 50 people. The Acme Bar and Grill, located in the heart of East State Village, where neighbors
Give your home the curb appeal it deserves and trust Kurt's Mio to power wash your home. Additional services include concrete sealing, deck and fence cleaning, driveway replacement, and stamped concrete. Just head on over to kurtzmio.com. Request your virtual quote and use the code Summit City for 15% off all power washing services today. That's kurtzmio.com, supporting the youth of Fort Wayne.
The Kelly Automotive Group is simple, transparent, reliable. Simple. Our customer specialists make buying a car easy and fun. Transparent. Our price listed is the best price. No hassle, no gimmicks. Reliable. Buy with confidence and peace of mind. We work hard to ensure the best value however you shop. Come see us in Decatur at the 2733 Auto Mall and shop 7 brands in one location. The Kelly Automotive Group. Simple, transparent, reliable.
Joint pain, sprains, strains, or a possible broken bone? Make the Parkview Ortho Express walk-in clinic your first stop when you have an orthopedic or sports injury. Parkview Ortho Express, located at the Sport 1 Parkview Fieldhouse, gives you access to quick care and orthopedic physicians when you need it most. Get x-rays, treatment, and referrals to Parkview Care, all in the convenience of a walk-in clinic. Parkview Ortho Express is open Monday through Thursday, 7 a.m. to 7 p.m., Friday, 7 a.m. to 5 p.m., and Saturday, 8 a.m. to 12 p.m. Call 260-266-4007 for more information. Developing athletes to be foundationally strong. Healthy and consistent training. Expert staff. Long-term athletic development. Parkview Sports Medicine Performance. Any athlete, any age, any skill level.
I was once a Southside kid who was led on a journey by high school football. A journey that taught me discipline, toughness, and the skills that made me a success. As a businessman with a CPA license who owns his own firm, I still use the building blocks of high school sports in my everyday life. Someday sports will end no matter what level you reach, but you will be left with the skills to compete in the next game, the game of life.
I chose St. Francis because they made a promise that I would have real-world experience that I could take when I graduated, and they delivered on that promise. For me, the classroom only gets you so far, so they're setting you up with an internship. I had a mentor that they set me up with that was a CEO of a DuPont hospital in Fort Wayne. They offer degrees in accounting, business administration, risk management and insurance, marketing, and finance. They just did a great job of the full circle of not only the education but also the experience.
Thank you for supporting Summit City Sports. For the last several years, we've provided the Fort Wayne community and beyond with coverage of a variety of sports, thanks to our title sponsorship from Parkview Sports Medicine. Since we began in 2015, our annual budget has covered the cost of videographers and commentators to over 300 plus games each year. New equipment and maintenance of that equipment, along with increased broadcast rights fees from the IHSAA. This season, we're reaching out to friends, families, and local businesses for additional sponsorships and donations. You can help us grow and get coverage to your favorite team or sport. A Summit City Sports sponsorship or donation will help make that happen. We have the goal of bringing fans live stream games of every SAC game we cover. With the additional funds, we'd invest in mobile internet devices, allowing us to bring our supporters every SAC conference football and boys and girls basketball games live, as well as more coverage for sports like cross country, tennis, golf, swimming, wrestling, track and field, baseball, and softball. For more information on sponsorships or how to donate, visit SummitCitySports.com.